Hello everybody, it's Matt with Copper Owl Coins, and we have got box number 14 ready to go for some nickel hunting fun. Let's take a moment to tear open the box, and we'll get after that right after this. Alright, we're back and we're going to get right after this box of nickels. Let's see what we've got in this box. Sorry for a little wobble on the camera there. Got a new setup we're trying out. Let's see if we can keep it stable while we're doing some of this. And let's see here. Get that part of it off. And what do we have here? Let's zoom in a bit. And you'll see we've got what looks like an older one right there. No mint mark above it. So it's not a war nickel, but it does look a little older. Got a few of these that look older. I think it's going to be a fun box. So, without waiting any longer, let's get after it. Okay guys, you are not going to believe what we just found in roll number 1 of this hunt. I pulled this one out because of the dark edge. I thought maybe we had a war nickel there, but it's 1977. But look, 1, 2, 3, 4 nickels in, and we have got a very worn V nickel, our first one we have ever found hunting a roll of nickels. My goodness, 1900. It's in not great shape, got scratches all over, it's got discoloration and all that, and it's very worn on the back. But that right there is a Liberty Head V nickel, first one ever found in a nickel hunt. How about that for starters? Man, the rest of this box and its 49 rolls has a lot to live up to after that. Amazing find, big score. I can't even tell you how excited I am right now. This is an amazing find. I hope we find more. In roll number 5, we're going to come across this 1959. If it'll focus. 1959. And it's a Denver. Got some scratches on it, but it's a keeper. We're into roll number 6, back-to-back rolls with a find, and this one is going to be 1947, and it's a filly. So in roll number 10, we're going to have a 1949. You can see it there, 1949, and it is a filly. A couple from the 40s now.
I can do that.
We're on roll number 11, and we're going to have
there it goes.
This 1953.
All right, once again, if anyone wants to come up here and jump.
And I believe that's going to be a Denver. It is. Look at that Denver
right when I said Jake Paul fight.
All right. That gives us 5 finds. Let's keep going.
No. That's pretty crazy. I mean, as much as I don't like the Paul brothers, that's you gotta.
We're gonna have
and
next
as
find.
much as you know the fight game, anybody can get knocked out
1955.
on any day.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Yep.
see if we've
It
got
doesn't matter
a mint
what,
mark
you
or
know.
not. We do. We
Yeah,
have
at least
a D.
Jake Paul's found something to do other than be a shit
we'd
brick.
like to find that
24/7.
Philadelphia, though. Still a nice find.
A little bit occupied.
It's good to have hobbies.
He's found.
Well, lucky roll number 13 is going to give us one with a letter above the Monticello. That's going to make it a 1943 it's 43 or 44. 43 Denver war nickel, and it's not in great shape. Oh well, it's still a war nickel. We'll put it on the board. In roll 15, we're going to have a 1956. Let me find it there. 1956.
11?
I think you can see it. And it just flew away from me. 1956 Philly.
Meanies?
First one of those. Let's keep going.
Okay.
We're in roll number 18, and we're going to have 1953.
I can't think of the name.
And that's going to be Philly. First duplicate year. Let's keep going.
Purple squirrel.
It has been a while since we've had a find. We're now in roll number 29. We're going to find what looks like a pretty decent 1958. And it's going to have a mint mark, so that's going to make it a Denver.
Boy, I feel like I was left out.
Denver, good looking. We'll check the book for that one. Let's keep moving.
22.
Roll number 32, and we're going to have one of the older ones of the Jefferson series that we found so far, 1940. And that is going to be a Philly.
We'll put this.
All right. Oldest one of the Jeffersons, of course, we've always also got.
All right, there we go. So the panel, so the score of either
1900 B
44
nickel.
or 66.
Another look
Either
at that
beat
thing.
or didn't beat the
Yeah.
chat with a score of 52.
I'm still just
Let's go.
super excited about that.
And
Roll number 39. And we're going to have
what he's done,
another one from the 40s, 1949. Let's see if it's got a mint mark.
He's
No
like,
mint
I
mark,
hate him.
49 Philly.
Right, that's
Everybody's
me.
entitled
Not a
to
bad
their
find
opinion,
there.
bro.
Nothing really to
I
look
get it.
at, but another nice find.
rather not be hit by either one.
Look like he's working
Roll
hard.
number 40, and we are going to have another one from the 40s, 1948. Pretty grimy. I don't see a mint
in the
mark.
corner and
Not even in
fuck
that
him
light.
up.
So a 48 in roll 40. Not too shabby.
There we go. Get him right there.
We're in roll number 43, and we have found another 1949. Got a lot of them from the 40s this time. And the 49 Philly. That'll make the third one in the 49s. Let's keep going. Same roll, first roll with a duplicate in it. Or two finds, I should say.
Nice, pretty.
And we're going to have 1958. And it's going to be 58 Denver.
I can make so many jokes.
All
right now,
right.
but I'm gonna refrain.
Let's
Watch
keep
the
moving.
fight. Exactly.
Roll number 45. We're going to find one that doesn't look that old,
Yeah.
but it is 1958.
tired, man.
Silva, I'm hoping has been holding it for the
Gonna be
last
a
round.
58
I'm
Denver.
hoping inside he's
So,
going to go.
we're
just
getting a nice collection of
gangbusters.
40s and
That's
50s
what I'm
today.
hoping to. Come on.
On his
Hopefully, we'll
face,
find a few
exactly.
more before this box is done.
Now-
Roll number 47.
Yeah. Now that I've seen the fight,
And I don't think we have this one yet. A
I
1941.
mean, he's a lot younger. Got way
It's
more
going to
cardio.
be
This is
from
promotion.
Philly.
Right.
So
Right.
41
Right.
Philly to go with the rest of them. We're getting close. 3 more rolls to go. Roll number 48, and we're going to have last one in the 50s, 1959, and that is going to be a 59 Philly. A lot of times we get a Denver mint mark there. A little bit harder to find those.
Damn you,
So let's
William.
go. Next to last roll, and we are going to have a 1940, and it is another Philly. Second one of those, but always nice to have one more find before we wrap things up. We got another roll plus these to look at. Well, that roll wasn't quite done, because we're going to have a 1957, and it's a Denver. All right. We actually have to make room for that one. That's a good thing. We got another
He's
find.
gonna go partridge.
Last roll of the box. Last coin in the box. One more find. Talk about a parting gift. 1958. And that's a Denver. I know that was a little blurry. Let's just confirm 1958, not a 38 Denver.
Control-Alt-Delete.
That would have been nice.
Task Manager.
That would have been real nice.
We're not. We're gonna go
Anyhow, we're going to be back to wrap things up
Computer.
just as soon as we can clear the
Uninstall.
tabletop.
Program.
Inventory things just a little bit. We'll be back to give you that wrap up shortly.
Yeah, I really
All right,
wasn't
guys,
good
we
at
had a
it, but
good hunt
a little
here.
bit of training,
Found
a little bit. Yeah.
I'm not good at making
appears
pizza.
to be
I-
21 finds out of the box. We're going to add 2 more to that with these 2009 Denvers that we found, 2 of those. So a total
Probably.
of
I don't burn
23
that many.
finds,
I only burn
not
them
too
when it's
bad.
because it just-
We'll see how that
hyper-focus,
scores.
so I
I've got
forget.
2 others here that
It's
are
not like I'm
I only
sitting
did
around
it so it's
burning
not
pizzas.
really keepers, but they're just really
Ooh, I
worn
think
very,
the
very
rest is the
slick,
devil.
almost like they've been caught in something, worn very slick.
Dressed.
Hello.
Sometimes I keep those as just kind of, I don't know, it's something that I find interesting.
Purple squirrel.
Anyhow, we'll
Have
kind
the
of roll
computers
things
running.
from newest to oldest, since we have a really special one to end with. So we're going to have
Really?
the 159 Philly,
You all
a
fixed it?
59 Denver,
Playing
4
too much
58
Fall Guys.
Denvers, a 57
Yeah,
Denver,
they,
a 56
yeah,
Philly,
they're about
a
12
55 Denver,
Power Sprite,
not the Philly
Light,
that we were looking for.
Magic Blue.
Then we've got a 53
Oh.
Philly and a 53 Denver. So 9 in the 50s. We also had 9 in the 40s. We had 1,
the
2,
power of
3 of the 49 Phillies, a 48 Philly, a 47 Philly, and that scratched up, dinged up war nickel, 43 Denver. But then back into the Phillies with the 141 Philly and the 2 1940 Phillies. Well, we've covered all
He
that.
is back.
The star of the show, even though it's in worn and pretty rough shape, is going to be our first ever V-nickel found in a box.
You're on mute now.
Can't
It's
hear
got dings, it's got gouges, it's got dirt,
What the heck happened? Jose?
but you can tell what it is, and we've got a date, 1900. The
The
back, though, has seen its better days. You can still tell it's a V-nickel,
It's
but
very
wow.
small. It's very,
What
very
a
small,
thrill
sir.
to find our first ever V-nickel. I checked my book for V-nickels, and we definitely have one that's in better shape in there. So we're just going to tube this one up with all the other spares that we have, and we're going to enjoy the fact that today
Had a-
was the
had a
day
game night
we
go,
found our
sorry,
first
I missed it.
V-nickel.
We were out. We were doing some haunted
We will
housing,
get
so-
these checked against the books and see if we have any upgrades or additions. I doubt that we do,
Sound like there's
but
more there,
we'll
too.
check
Yeah.
and let you
I'll
know.
leave it.
Stay tuned.
Game night now.
Yeah, I
So
can,
here's our wrap up for the books. We did have one of the 1940 Philadelphias was a little bit of an upgrade.
No, it's Atlas.
Believe it or not,
like the
this
guy that
43
carried the
Denver
Oh, Atlas.
right there, scratches and all, was actually an upgrade. Let me show you the one that it upgraded. You can tell
but I
me
can't hear you
if
guys.
this
You
was a
guys are
good
all
decision
sped
or
up.
not, but that thing is, looks like it was dug out of the ground,
No, you're good.
and it's a little hard to read all over the place. So I don't know. It was a close call, but I'll go with a little lighter color,
Night,
and
Worley.
hopefully someday we can replace that one with all the scratches.
See you, Roma Army.
The 55D was also a replacement one for us. So those are our 3 upgrades. We didn't have any additions,
Sorry.
unfortunately, but the book's looking nice. It's looking a little bit better. And we're going to tube everything up, including, I'll mention it one more time, that awesome find, the 1900 V-nickel.
That's not the best.
Well, it was a little bit different format today, guys. As you can tell, this camera right here, pointing at you, pointing down here, was still, and I had everything moving around it, so you can kind of see the focus going in and out. I know it probably looks a little bit blurry from this vantage point. I will work on that. But let me know in the comments if you like this format or the other one where the camera is more handheld and recording it that way. Anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed the hunt. We will get together and do this again when we do box number 15. And we will see if we can get a step closer to filling all those spots. We're stuck at 175 out of 188, and all of them are 1950s and earlier that we need, including a bunch of those key dates. So we'll hopefully see you again soon. Thanks for stopping by, and on your way out, if you haven't had a chance to like and comment, and hopefully subscribe, please do. We enjoy having you come back and catching one of these short videos or one of our live streams. We'll see you at the next one.
Sold a lot of it at